All right, guys, we got a lot to do.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's party here,
So,
and then let's play. Thank you,
for
Oliv.
real. This is the Slumber Party story time with Olivia. I'm so excited about today, everybody.
Me too. Me too.
This is the makeup artist drama that took place on TikTok last week. Basically what happened is a TikTok makeup artist posted that she got kicked out of a wedding that she was working, and she posted the entire thing from her POV. And to the viewers, or to many viewers, it was easy to see why she was kicked out. To her, it was not very easy. And I'm gonna sit here, and you can all go hard on her. I'm gonna defend her till I die, if I'm being honest. I think that a lot of wrong decisions were possibly made by her. However, they were all good intentioned, and I think you'll see that. Moving on.
It sounds like she exposed herself, though.
She did a bit. So, The Key Look is the name of the makeup service that Keziah Jones owns. It is very, very well reviewed.
She one of the ladies in the photo?
I think that she is the lady with the mask on her face.
Okay.
Yes. She and a team of talented beauty stylists customize wedding makeup and hair to suit their personal style. I want you guys to watch this video of an introduction to Keziah.
Makeup artist and owner of The Key Look. We are the largest Black-owned hair and makeup team on the East Coast. I was born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, and I'm 29 years old. So I started my freelancing career July 2019, and I never looked back. So The Key Look was born February 2020. We started off with 3 stylists, and now we have 15. Our team is big as hell. And we work with all different kinds of brides, so it doesn't matter your skin tone or hair type, we got you. And we have so much fun with our brides. You could probably tell already that I don't take myself that serious. I enjoy making my brides laugh and having good times with my bridesmaids. I'm also never gonna turn down an invite to a wedding. Might be on the dance floor too. Oh yeah, and I'm good for something like this. And this.
Hold on, I got a red flag.
And I'm
Okay,
definitely
I do
gonna do
not
this at
want
your
the
wedding.
makeup artist on the dance floor.
Okay, that's an interesting point that you make.
That is not your role.
You think? No.
You are not part of the wedding.
But what about if you're having a wonderful day and you're like, bitch, you could totally stay. This is like the amount of
If
people.
she's invited, if
Yeah.
the bride is like, you come do the wedding with
Yes.
us, that's
Yes.
totally fine, obviously.
Very important.
But like,
distinction.
if you're just like, all right, let's party, you're done.
Yeah, so typically makeup artists will have a scheduled out, and that'll typically be right before the ceremony or right after the ceremony, so they can do touch-ups before photos or before the walk down the aisle. She doesn't seem, you'll see, we have more data to prove that she doesn't seem to leave after
Is
that
part
at most
the
of her
issue?
weddings.
Dude, I literally
Yeah,
called it placed on that line.
you've been able to,
my God.
yeah, you found a little nugget of truth. All right, let's finish this video.
But I just wanted to stop by and introduce myself to all of the new faces. Thank you guys so much for following us. Thank you so much for supporting us. Yeah, I can't wait to show y'all more. Period.
Yay.
Okay.
Overall, I think it's a good promotional video.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems
Honestly.
fun.
So, The Key Look, Keziah's brand, has been awarded plenty. She is very, very decorated as a makeup artist. The Knot is a very popular service where you can get wedding vendors, and she was Best of Weddings 2022, 2023.
That's huge.
That's huge. Wedding Wire, huge. So,
her.
what I was saying before I couldn't do full screen is something that Keziah will talk about in some of her videos where she's promoting The Key Look is she is a Black woman, and she'll be like, I have friends who are every skin tone, every hair texture, and I want there to be a team that can do that adequately and easily and have fun. And I think that that's a super sick business model. That, however, has nothing to do with the drama. Moving on. These are some wonderful reviews from her website. Just very, very happy customers. Hands down, absolute best hair and makeup team. Crushed my hair. Okay, this is some examples of her content that she posts on her Instagram page. This is a trend that she participated in recently. So like she does this with her clients. She'll like have the team get up and she'll film something special.
I'm not the bride, I'm the soon-to-be sister-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not the bride, I'm the bridesmaid. I'm not the bride, I'm the knocked-up bridesmaid.
I'm not the bride, I'm the other man in her life.
And she posts this on her TikTok?
Yes. So this is on the Key Looks Instagram.
This is my red flag.
Me too.
Yeah, so
You think-
so recruiting the
I didn't-
party, the marriage party to do a TikTok is fucking a nightmare. That's the last thing I would be wanting to do.
Depends on
Again, they might be
bride.
down.
Right. They might be. They looked down in that video, low key.
They might be down.
I can't
But
tell.
even asking, I think, is overstepping.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
think?
It's
I
your
think it's
wedding
not
day. You don't want to
professional.
think about, some people aren't comfortable being on camera, but
Okay.
they're too shy to say no. So
Yeah.
you put people in that position, and then
That
they're
would be
thinking about
me.
it while it's their wedding. Yeah.
Well,
Most
what
people
about
will just comply because they want to
Yeah.
be agreeable.
what about if the Key Look, when you signed the papers, it said I can film content, and you have to let me know 60 days prior.
That's insane.
Well, they're
That
the
is
fir-
insane.
they're
What?
the I mean,
What are you expecting the content to be, by the way?
Makeup.
If you you think it's just like I'm
Yeah.
gonna film.
Well, hold on. Hey, I gotta know how that was explained because that is not normal.
The only thing we got disclosed was that it says that you sign that you will be making content for the Key Look, and you will participate.
That's
Wow.
a broad spectrum.
Which is,
of-
I feel like that's normal, and I would just
that
be
is
like, yeah,
not
absolutely.
normal.
Really?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
to,
I'm paying you
like,
for your service. I'm not fucking doing anything for you.
So, for example, when I went to get my tattoo.
You here do it for free? I mean, what the fuck are we doing? Who's
Well, here,
working
this
for
is
who?
a great
So when I
example.
went to get the tattoo, throughout the process, she would stop to take pictures, and then afterwards, she was like, "Can you come stand here?" She took some pictures, a little video.
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, I
She
get
should
it."
ask.
She wants to post.
No, but she should ask if you're okay with that. She shouldn't go ahead and do that without asking.
She did, to be fair.
I'm telling Hila.
I can't remember if she asked honestly.
Every time I've got a
We're-
tattoo, they ask me before they take
It's
photos.
possible that she asked and I said yes. I don't remember.
Yeah, because it's not a big deal. But
Mhm.
like, okay, so
Yeah, for the Key Look
But-
specifically, it's in the paperwork.
I also want to say it was clear to me that it wasn't going to be like my face or anything.
Yeah.
It's just focused on the work.
yeah.
that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, sure.
Yep. It's a little different.
Mhm.
He
For
does
me-
disclose it, but it is it's pretty up in your face content.
Can I
Yeah.
watch that video again?
Absolutely.
For me, if this wasn't clearly communicated that I'm gonna post shit on my TikTok, this would be a big issue for me.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I would assume that all footage that goes to me, and then I can use it however I want.
Okay.
This is crazy to me.
Especially on a wedding day. There's so much to do.
It's so
Everybody is
chaotic.
so stressed
Let me
on
watch
that
this.
day.
Let me watch this.
I'm not the bride, I'm the soon-to-be sister-in-law. I'm not the bride, I'm the bridesmaid. I'm not the bride, I'm the knocked-up bridesmaid.
I'm not the bride, I'm the other man in her life.
Yep.
I'm not the bride, I'm the college roommate.
I'm not the bride, I'm just here for the drinks. I'm not the bride, and I can't drink. But I am the bride.
Like
Wow.
cute.
No. Well,
Well-
okay. Cute video for like memorabilia, but posting it
Cute.
is weird.
As a makeup artist, you want to
asking.
show your work.
And if she
That's
told
not how
her
you show
ahead of
your work.
time, though, I feel like like for me, example, if she asked me the day of, like, oh, can I film you? I would be shy and be like, yeah. But if it's something she communicated ahead of time, I feel like comfortable to be like, oh, I don't like this part of the
Right.
contract.
Even in that best case scenario, everyone in the wedding party didn't consent. So you still have your
Yeah.
whole
Okay.
group of friends that you're making uncomfortable.
The question is, how was it communicated? Was it just there?
I'll take-
All right, let's watch. We're
Yeah.
we're asking too
Yeah,
many
let's keep
questions.
So,
moving.
this is the big trend that the makeup artist wanted to do at the specific wedding we will be talking about today. This is called the Fiance Anthem. It's very sweet, it's funny, but it also is the final straw for the couple before they kick out the makeup artist.
So she's making multiple TikToks.
Yes, so this is just a random person participating in the Fiance Anthem, so I can give
She's
you a
not part of the
taste.
bridal
She's
party.
just showing us the
No, this is a completely different wedding that this is the Fiance Anthem that she wants to do at her wedding that
Hold on,
she's
hold
working.
on. Different wedding.
Different wedding.
Okay.
I don't want you to see the Fiance Anthem that she made at this wedding yet. Oh my gosh, not yet.
That's a spoiler. I assume this is.
Oh no, I checked it.
Oh, okay.
His boys like, yeah. Now all she wanna say is my fiance. Every other word is my fiance. Let me tell you all about my fiance. This is my ring from my fiance.
Okay.
She was on
So the makeup artist
She
really
wants
wanted
to do
that.
this?
She really wanted to do that.
That's a lot
That
of
is
work.
insane.
It is,
The
right?
other one was one shot. This
Yeah.
is like a multi-shot.
This is like work.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's not about the makeup, too.
No.
Girl thinks it's her day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like I keep thinking she's a photographer. She's not even the photographer.
No.
Makeup.
Right.
Before we begin and I take you through, because basically the way that she detailed the story is she has, I know, she has a bunch of footage from the day, and she wrote text on the screen as she was showing just like the mundane footage. So I'll read it to you guys like a storybook, and we will go through it together. But before we do that, I want you to see the first screen that she shows and then the last screen. Right. The beginning of the day to the end.
Oh boy.
No. 9/6. I could barely. Well, we will read it coming up. Just she was in an elevator looking happy, and then at the end of the day, she looked like this.
Yeah, I'm tired. I don't want to be at work today, but I gotta get this man. I've never been kicked out of anywhere, and I'm so hurt. Like I feel like in this industry, there's no space for me.
That's the line.
Yeah,
What does she say? There's no space for me. She's killing it.
I know.
Is she driving?
It looks like she is driving.
She's upset. She's driving. She's filming.
Yeah. Well, we
There's
actually
no
do
space
know
for
that
me.
she's okay after that. She is okay after that. She actually, after she took that video, returned to the wedding. So.
Oh.
What?
Yes. And we'll get to that.
They found
We'll get
space.
to that. Let's begin.
Oh, God.
Okay? So she arrives at 6:55 a.m. This is 9/7. This is September 7th. Come with me to get kicked out of a wedding I was booked to do hair and makeup for.
And then she.
Oh, she
Okay.
narrates it
Yes.
after it all happened.
Dude,
Yes.
she
Oh
has
my God.
vlogitis.
Yeah.
It's every day, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna ruin this TikTok.
These are my favorite
Oh
type
my
of stories. I
God.
love
Dude.
getting it from the horse's mouth. I love it.
Yeah.
There's nothing I love more.
I cannot believe that she still went along and posted about it.
She's the only one who posted about it, by the
Oh my
way.
God. She got kicked out and was like, I'm gonna ruin these people's
Yeah,
wedding.
I'm gonna put them on blast.
Okay, hold on.
memories,
I want to see
anything.
what happened. I don't
Okay,
even know what happened.
let's go.
And let's just remind. We got to keep this
Time.
under
We got to
an
keep it
hour.
going. So I'm going to read it. And if you need me to stop, tell me and then I'll stop. But as of right now, here we go. I had a wedding 9/6. This weekend was hell. I had a wedding 9/6 and a wedding 9/7, and I was working as a makeup artist. The team in total had 3 weddings, and all the bridal parties were huge. This wedding was 9/7, and I found out my boyfriend was cheating on me 2 days before 9/5,
Oh,
which is
That sucks.
terrible.
that sucks. On
This is
9/6,
the makeup company account.
yes, she posted this to the Key Looks post, which this is now deleted.
Not cute, but go ahead.
Agree. Actually, no, I'll ride for my girl. Cute.
Okay, cute.
On 9/6, I could barely keep myself together to work the wedding. I was trying to hold it together, but I ended up breaking and busted out crying in front of everyone. This is, by the way, the wedding the day before our wedding. So this isn't even the same wedding.
She's having a bad week.
Yeah.
She's having a very bad week.
Okay.
I stuck it out, even cried while doing one of the bridesmaids' makeup from start to finish
That
at
is
the end.
so awkward, girl.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Yeah, I can't even
That
imagine.
is not okay. That is not okay.
Can't imagine.
On someone's wedding day?
Just
Also,
get it
yeah, how
together, lady.
unromantic to have
Just
somebody
take the
cry
day
about a
off.
breakup.
I mean,
Yeah. Well,
the professional
taking the day
thing,
off, the day before the wedding.
the makeup, get a replacement. If
Well, she has a
you're
team. She
crying
has a
the whole
team.
time, yeah.
She didn't
Yeah.
need to be there.
You didn't have
Yeah.
to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I woke up on 9/7, though, I had a change of attitude. This is the new wedding we're going to.
Okay.
I didn't want to deal with the world because I had a broken heart. I understand that I work in the wedding industry and I have to show up and support women on the biggest day of their life. I got to work early, made sure Kiana, who is the bride, had a day that she wouldn't forget. I showed up and as my best self, and I did. I got to work early, ready to make sure Kiana had the day that she wouldn't forget. As I kept working, I started to feel like myself again. I was feeling so happy. This is someone on her team. My team was set up and ready. The energy was amazing that morning. Usually we come out to weddings and we film content, as you can see from our feed. In our wedding day agreement, we have the right to film content and use it for whatever we'd like. When you sign an agreement, you agree to content being filmed at your wedding unless you advise us in writing 60 days before your wedding.
Did she show the
No,
contract?
that's crazy.
She does not.
So the
I
question,
believe she's wrong about that.
You think?
well,
Yeah.
if it's in there, it's very possible that they just sneak it. They just put it in there, and nobody's fucking gonna read that. Nobody's going to expect
No,
that.
Exactly. Nobody's
There's
gonna
an industry
expect
standard.
That. Yes.
And it doesn't include you doing work for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna assume it's just gonna be makeup.
Yeah.
Yes, like
Exactly.
you would assume it would be like what I described with the tattoo, where
Yeah.
maybe she's filming her
Exactly.
process shots,
At
focused
most.
on the
Yeah,
makeup
at
and
most.
like the final result.
Yeah, you'll see in the footage or the stills that I pulled from her TikToks. The first one's like, this is normal for a makeup artist to take. Like, that's fine. I don't really care about that. But as she goes to more locations with the bride and more locations with the bridal party, you'll see that it's like, this is out of place for a
Wow.
makeup artist. Actually, no, I'll ride for my girl. She wasn't.
It reminds me when Love got
Eva,
his
is this your
haircut.
plate?
Yeah.
He took that video of you.
What's your problem with almonds?
We were having an amazing morning. I was getting content of everybody because I thought everyone was so beautiful, and we were just producing phenomenal work as a team. Filming the content also helped boost my energy. The entire room was vibing off my energy. Love that.
Someone's having a
She-
wedding.
she
It's probably
is-
not your energy.
Literally.
She is the star of the show. I think she's about to walk the runway. Walk the aisle.
So, it's 9:54 now. Now the bride has mentioned that the groom did not like TikToks, but she said he should be fine and everyone would be a part of all of the content.
You could just say,
Take
you
the
know
hint.
Hint.
what? Exactly.
Hint.
He's isn't comfortable with it. Let's just not do it then.
Yeah. That didn't get past my girl though. No, she went full blazing ahead. I was so excited for the content we would get for her, so I just kept filming. And I also wanted some BTS to share with our social media. She even mentioned that she was going to hire a content creator for her wedding. But guess what? She didn't. And also, this bride, Kiana, has not posted on social media since 2018. She is not a social media person.
Yeah.
We have since found out that the wedding was actually unplugged. It was an unplugged event where you should not have had your phone out.
What is unplugged?
Unplugged means that, like, turn your phones off. You're not going to be on
Oh,
your
they didn't want to
electronics.
film.
Wow.
Nope.
No photos?
Well, they had a photographer and they had a
Take it
videographer.
for their
Okay,
own.
cool. Yeah, that's fun. I like
They
that.
had both of those,
Yeah.
but Kazaya was not either of those.
Kind of don't like them now
Wow.
either.
Nah, that's fine. It's their fucking wedding.
But weddings are, I understand, but weddings are so boring and you gotta
Yeah.
sit there and I can't even be on my phone.
Yeah, I
They're
want to
not
play Flappy
boring.
Dunk.
Weddings are a fucking nightmare. I hate.
What weddings you going to?
Oh well, maybe it's different
Our
for us,
own,
but yeah.
hated.
Different.
Oh, I
Oh, you
hated
don't-
my
you
wedding.
don't
I
drink?
totally blacked
Yeah.
out, but
You don't drink at
different.
your weddings,
I'm
right?
not saying they're
No,
not.
yeah, we don't drink and we're just
No.
fucking bored.
Well, that
the
does.
Jewish, Israeli, I think just Jews in general have fucking insane weddings. Like they're so, because everybody, there's tons of alcohol
Yeah.
and food, and it's like from the first
a
minute
big
you
party.
show up, you start drinking.
Ours too. AB just didn't like it.
No, we have.
So there was,
It's the same wedding every weekend. There's two singers in Dearborn, and you got to pick one or the other. And they think they're God's gift. It's
That's
their
funny.
wedding.
Okay, that's a
blame
very
him for
different
not-
Wait,
experience.
hold on. Lena, you say there is alcohol at the wedding?
No, there isn't. But
Oh.
like they still get down without it. They still have fun.
You can get down with
without.
that, which is nice too if you can do
They're
that.
used to it. Like they live for weddings.
I just
Sure.
realized something so cute, you guys.
Hmm.
You're all gonna be at my wedding.
Yes.
Yes.
Hope I can have my phone.
I mean, I'm waiting for the
Yeah, we-
couple.
Excited.
I'm not sure I've been to a wedding.
Yo,
I'm trying to
what?
What?
Really?
Come with us to Lena's sister. It's next month.
Cheers. I'll be there.
You'll be at Ali and I's wedding.
Take Lena. Actually, let me stay home.
Well, Dan, it sounds like Dan is going to have like the fun part.
We're going
Yeah.
to a wedding.
Yeah, we're gonna just do a quick little courthouse, boom boom, get the ceremony
Oh.
part out of the way, and then we're gonna just do the
That's
party.
awesome.
The
Hell
party
yeah.
part
It's gonna
is
be
the
so
focus.
fun.
Thank you, by the way, for not including us in the boring part. Like
I know
I
how
know
it
you
is.
guys
I
got
know how it
married.
is.
Great.
Yeah, neither of us
We're all
care
very
too much
happy.
about the ceremony and the pomp, so we'll knock that out
Yeah.
separately, and we'll just
Amazing.
have a good time.
So we're
Amazing.
invited officially.
Yeah, of course you guys.
Let's
are.
Yay!
All right, here we go. So I made the decision that I would stay because she didn't remember. She said she was going to hire a content creator, but she didn't. So Kazaya decided she was going to stay for the entire wedding and get content. Moving on, we were already booked to stay an additional 2 hours for touch-ups at the venue, so I said, hey, why not? As a business owner, some money you'll get on the back end by the hard work you put in and the moments you go above and beyond. For who are you going above and beyond, though?
Well, she's saying she's
For you and your
she
content?
Okay, so she stayed an extra 2 hours. However, it wasn't fully in service of them.
Yeah, I feel like it was a bit in service of her. She wanted to get her, you'll see, she wanted to get her fiance anthem for her TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm already feeling uncomfortable with the fact that she's airing out this over their photos.
Agree.
It's already
Terrible,
like so unprofessional.
terrible form. If
Yeah,
you're
it's bad.
professional, just why even share this? Why
Yeah.
even talk about this publicly? Oh my God.
Yep.
It's horrifying. Even if they were wrong and she was right, it's like so unprofessional.
Totally.
I don't think she has any chance of being right.
Yeah, and they
There's-
have stuff to say about it too.
All right, let's go.
It is now 11:08. Contractually, she's supposed to be done at 2:30, but she's staying in an additional 2 hours, which means 4:30 is the time that Keziah is supposed to be out.
I'm sorry, I laughed. The time just reminds me of like 9/11, like the second second plane hit. Okay, go ahead.
No, I had nothing to do with that.
Just I've never heard the story like this explained with time. It's good. It helps me be a part of it, but it just I don't know. It makes me think of like 11:08. The second.
Like, when's the second one gonna hit?
Yeah.
Second by second.
Proceed. I apologize.
No, you're good. When I tell y'all we
Is
were having a
9/11
good
your
time.
Roman Empire?
9/11's my 9/11.
All right, listen.
That's very funny. When I tell y'all we were having a good time, we were having a really good time. We were listening to all the good music and just laughing and joking the entire morning. I had everyone laughing all morning. There was literally
the star.
I know. There was not a dual moment at all.
Dual?
D-U-L-E.
Okay.
Not a dual moment. There's look at our bride. Honestly, look at our bride, Kiana. She is having fun. At this point,
Well,
she's
she's
having fun.
smiling in this photo.
Yeah.
Man.
She was dancing. Kiana, her mom, and all the girls that morning were so sweet and were welcoming to me. They kept calling me their hype man. Mom was so dope, and thank you again for the encouraging words and talks. You were sweet from the time I got there to the time I left. Went and grabbed some content of the dresses and shoes. I was doing full makeup and full-on content, y'all.
Okay,
Is this
hold on.
content?
Hold on.
The pictures she's using with it's criminal.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's actually criminal.
Yeah.
Like you're taking photos of these people, they're vulnerable, they're doing
Yeah.
it for you, and then you're putting it on TikTok with you talking shit over them. It's
Yeah.
criminal. She should go to jail for this. It's just so fucked up. Okay.
Because I don't feel that harsh about it. Don't worry. She went and grabbed content of the dresses and shoes. I was doing full makeup and full-on
Again?
content, y'all. Just grabbing the bridesmaid shoes.
This is horrible. What do you
But
take
what
that
is
photo
she
of her
thinking that this is content that they want?
That's the thing. That's what it sounds like she's saying, but it's genuinely like only going on her TikTok page. So I don't know if it's like I'm doing this for you, or if it's like I'm doing this under the guise of doing it for you, but really this is my
exactly.
content.
I think she's rationalizing in her head
Yeah.
that they want this.
There's an exchange, I feel like, there's like an unspoken exchange with someone who gives you a service, I feel, and like they're allowed
money.
to.
I give you money, and you give me a service.
Yes, or
That's
like
the
you can
unspoken.
obviously document your service, like.
No, that's not obvious. Absolutely not. What the
Okay,
fuck?
okay.
You paying? I'm giving money.
Okay, ask.
It's a. You know what I'm saying? Ask.
Ask.
Yeah,
for
I guess
sure.
personally, I just assume that like if I get my eyelashes done, the eyelash lady is gonna be like, "Can I get a photo for my?"
she
Instagram?"
They ask.
Yeah.
I sometimes
Yeah.
say no. If,
True.
Yeah,
if
and-
somebody does my haircut and I don't feel like posting this on socials, they ask and I'll say, no, I don't want to.
True.
But she's doing your eyebrows and she's taking a picture of your eyebrows. She's not saying, "Can we hit the renegade?"
You're
before
right.
you walk out.
That's the thing. But if she was doing your makeup and she was like super fun and dancy and was like, "I don't even want to go," would you be like, "You don't even have to go," you know?
It's just, you shouldn't even say that.
I know.
I'm glad you're okay with it though, Olivia.
feel-
BTS 100, Olivia's wedding.
No, yeah, for real. I can't wait for everybody to be there.
I genuinely feel bad for all these people she's
Yeah.
posting pictures of. I mean, it
I
must
do
be
too.
horrifying to
Millions of
face like
views,
this.
by the way.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So Rachel, one of the maids of honor, Rachel was so sweet, one of Kiana's bridesmaids. By the time we got to the venue, we were calling each other cousins, and she was saying that she was going to invite me to her wedding. The amount of people I have told that they're going to be at my wedding. You guys are going to be at my wedding. But like, you guys are actually going to be at my wedding. I've been drunk and told people. Everyone kept telling me to stay for the wedding because it would be so much fun and I bring so much good energy. I told them I don't know when I'm going to leave, but we are booked to come to the venue. I also told them I'll continue to film content. We started filming the Fiance Anthem. Thank God, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very exciting.
I'm fully on board with you, Olivia. I'm defending her.
Thank
I'm just
you.
going contrarian. Really.
Dan and I love Kazaya.
She did nothing wrong.
I agree. Is a
We
thing.
should make some TikToks on your wedding day, Dan.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Actually, it's in your employment contract. Says that
Yeah.
You have to let
I
us know
can
60
record
days.
any special moment.
It's actually going to be a live show episode, member special.
Yeah.
That's why he had to propose in front of the audience.
We got pay-per-view.
That was in the contract.
Yeah.
It's a member stream. Sign up.
Finally, I got my bride Kiana in the chair. You guys are bringing the energy, Kiana said. Still stopping to film content in the middle of my bride. I was not playing. I wanted all the content from this wedding. Again, who are you doing that for?
Her.
Right.
If they have a photographer, it's her.
Yeah, don't stop in the middle of my service, maybe.
Also, the shit she's showing is weird. Like, what the fuck shot is this?
Yeah, it is a weird shot.
Like, all of them have been weird, unflattering, pretty much useless.
And this is all of the content that she was gathering through the day to make her TikToks. Like,
This
she
is
obviously didn't know
terrible.
she was going to do
What the
this.
fuck is this angle?
Yeah. I was telling Jennifer when to head out to the venue so Kiana can get her hairstyled. It was raining, so she wanted to make sure she looked her best. She told her a very sweet thing about how when knots get wet in the rain, they don't come loose. So that's like something that she tells her brides, which I think is a sweet thing.
Don't come. What?
If you get a knot, if you tie a knot in the rain and it gets wet, the knot
In your
will
hair?
be on like a ribbon maybe.
Like a boat. If you
Like a
tie
boat.
A bow? What? Who's tying bows in the
Well,
rain?
She's talking about it. That's what she's
Why
talking
is
about.
Like on the
what's-
dress or in
It
the
was
hair?
raining that day.
Who's tying bows
And
at a
she's
wedding?
like, "Do you know why it's good luck to get ready, or do you know why it's good luck to
like
get
a
married?"
metaphor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
To
was
the
making the
wedding.
bride feel better that it was
Yeah,
raining.
yeah.
Because they're tying the knot.
okay, I see. I
Yeah.
see. I see.
Which I think is a
Got it.
wonderful, beautiful thing of her to do. She didn't have to do
If
that.
she
So
doesn't
nice.
say so herself, I mean, what
So
the fuck?
nice.
Yeah. You're
That's
right.
so
She did
nice
pat
of her.
herself on the back. I always make sure I get social media from vendors so that I can tag them on everything.
I'm
The photographer
sure.
got there. Melissa is the name of the photographer. We have a photographer. She introduced herself because she always introduces herself to everybody on the wedding day because that's what you do when you're raised with manners, she said.
No.
Jesus.
She makes sure she gets the social media from all of them so she can tag them. She sends a personal email. She knows what she's doing,
No.
just in case they need to make any adjustments. Doing that has helped her business so much.
Why the fuck would you want to be tagged?
Well, no, that
If
makes
you're
sense
just a
to me.
person, why would you
Well-
want random weirdos to see your wedding and come look at your shit?
No, it sounds like she was getting all of the social media from all of the other wedding vendors. So like the flower lady
Okay,
or
they're
the
talking about
photographer.
vendors.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah. I was telling the photographer and the videographer, short guy in the back earlier. What's that about?
That's just totally unnecessary.
Why you gotta be mean? Like, why'd you have to say that? That comes back, by the way. That
Was
we
she
were
saying like he's too short to get good shots?
She's just saying he's short. She's just like she really wants
Who asked?
people to know exactly.
Stop, Dan. Just
No,
we
you're
don't
right.
have time.
Dan is right. Dan is right. Maybe he's short. Maybe he's really short.
I know, Dan. Just stop.
She told the photographer that we were doing the Fiance Anthem TikTok trend. They were so supportive. She told everyone she would tag them. She invited them to collab, but only the flower company accepted it. She says the shade. Wedding vendor drama. Rachel's still gushing over the look we gave her. I truly believe we get the best brides. Brides who work with the key look always are able to match our vibe. We love it. So that sounds to me like they're always willing to like be in the content and be like a part of it. But it, from what we've been told so far, it doesn't necessarily sound like Kiana wants to be a part of it. But I don't think that Kazaya knows that.
Right.
She's clearly very unaware.
Yeah, this company was built off my personality, my realness, my authenticity. I started telling Kiana about the type of content I would post from her wedding. I don't know why I don't do voiceovers. I used to like them because Kiana in the video, she asks, are you going to voice over all of this? Like, what are you going to do? Kiana's mom was eating the compliments up. She looks so young. To be continued. This was part 1. We're on part 2, baby. Here we go. I was on, what's up?
The video is just like text.
Yeah.
Over. So okay.
Yeah, it's
Slideshow.
not important.
Slideshow. Yeah.
Yes. I was on my team's ass making sure we finish everyone on time and give everyone serviced a touch up before they depart. We were moving quick, making sure the entire bridal party was finished and looking good. Everyone was supposed to be finished by 2 and the bridal party out the door by 2:30. Time was on my body. I was getting to it though. It's 1:56. We're on time, right?
Seriously, what kind of shots are these though?
Yeah, it's just she like set her phone up.
Nightmarish.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want that on
Once again,
social media.
Fuck no, what? It's like an upskirt shot. What the hell?
Say it's almost
I
perverted.
can't even see the makeup.
Photographer
Right.
assuring the bride everything's going to be fine. I'd already told the bride I'd be there for her. If you ever book a wedding with me, I'm going to stay longer with you. You know how I get down. When I stay at weddings with brides, I go all out and I overextend myself to the utmost because this is what I truly love to do. That's amazing, I think. That's amazing. Love that. I don't need anything.
It's not amazing if you're gonna hold it against them later.
Very true. I don't need anything extra. I film my content, give free touch-ups, and hype my brides up because that's what I've always done with my brides.
Touch-ups? What does that mean?
Like powder.
I know,
your
but
face.
free?
Yeah.
Like
well,
throughout
you
the
know
day,
what?
right?
I wonder because they paid an extra 2-hour fee for her to do touch-ups,
It's
and
not
then she
free.
stayed.
Not free.
It's not free.
So it's not free, but then she did stay till the end of the night, which
But
she
she
wasn't.
chose to.
She
Yeah.
did. She did.
Free. I mean, listen, she's there because they paid her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not charity.
Yes. As I mentioned, we were only supposed to stay an additional 2 hours on location, which means our location time is up soon. I was excited about this wedding. It was all good vibes. My weekend went from a mess to the best, and I was just overjoyed. Everything was going so well.
And then I went out for yogurt and my whole weekend was ruined. What's the fucking thing? Yogurt?
They went to yogurt. Yeah.
No, whatever.
The went and got
Yeah.
yogurt. Didn't have my favorite flavor, right?
That was the shit. Whatever.
I think you did good.
Okay, so we get to our second location. This is where the wedding is taking place. This is where the bridal suite is. Even though I had to clean up and pack, I still arrived before the bride. That's very professional. That's great. Went straight to the bridal suite. Jennifer was already there, ready to work. We started to finish our bride off. Her headpiece and earrings, so nice. Finished the hair and makeup. Any struggles my bride had, I was ready to help and assist. At weddings, it's all hands on deck to make sure our brides feel and look their best, just trying to make the day easier
Way
no
too
matter
much
what.
info, by the way.
Yeah, I love. I've sat and made boob pasties by hand for a bride because she really needed it. I'm really by any means when it comes to working these weddings.
Who cares?
Either do it or don't. Like,
Yeah.
don't talk so much about what you do.
Next is a black screen and it says, "This was so funny. The videographer needed to stand on the chair to take the video he
Oh,
wanted
shit, I was
because
right.
he was so short."
Wait, I was right.
I know.
So
Like
that-
what?
So she's saying they needed me because the guy they hired is so short.
Oh,
he can't
you
get
fake.
shots.
Yeah,
Even though she's
shade.
filming from her knees.
Wow. That is very funny.
Wow, I can't believe I
You were so on it.
predicted that.
You girl. We all had a laugh about it and it was just cute and innocent fun.
That
All
is not
jokes.
funny, by the
That
way.
does
That's not funny, it's
sound
me.
cute and
It
innocent.
sounds like you
me.
wounded this poor guy.
Yeah. Like I said, we laughed the entire day. It's now 4:49 p.m.
I wonder why he didn't want to collab with you on
Yeah,
your
right.
post.
No, for real. That's why he didn't accept that. It's now 4:49, which means it's almost 20 minutes past when she was supposed to be
So
there.
why is he catching strays?
Yeah, right?
Like, what the fuck did he do?
I know.
So wait, they're late?
They're just running a little behind. It's okay.
Okay, that's normal.
Yeah. By this time, we were about an hour. Now, the important thing about time is that she was supposed to leave at 4:30.
Okay.
So, and everything past this, she wasn't even supposed to be there for. By this time, we were about an hour over the time we were supposed to stay, and Jennifer is here placing the veil. I'm still filming content, and the bride is getting ready to be finished with everything. Whenever I wanted to pull the bride or bridal party for content, I always asked the vendors first if it was okay, because I didn't want to be in anyone's way.
Wait, I see photographers.
Yeah. I've been in this industry for a long time. I know how it works. Photographers and videographers want to do their job and get the bride and footage she wants professionally. I've had my fair share of times of being yelled at about me wanting to get content when I first started in the industry. So I just kindly ask so that we're all on the same page. By this time, everyone knows that we're doing the Fiance Anthem on TikTok. I was talking about it and everyone was excited about it.
Oh my God, she's.
Oh.
By the way,
Oh my
she's putting the guy that she just talked shit about.
Oh, you think that's him?
Yeah,
that's a
what is your problem
videographer.
with this guy?
Yeah.
He
Oh
is
my
pretty-
god.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty short.
Dude,
He
and
looks
like
good.
you getting in
That's
the way of
crazy.
the videographer is crazy. Like I
You are
usually,
makeup.
I'm usually more passive with our photographer. I told him something like, that's enough. Like we're leaving. I don't give a fuck at this point. Like
That's
we're gonna miss our
crazy.
own wedding.
Yeah. That's actually, as the groom, that's a very interesting point that you just made.
She kept saying like I'm getting content for them, but like they have their professional
Yep.
Yeah.
content. So
Exactly.
what
The
are you talking
entitlement
about?
that I'm sensing
It's
off this
crazy.
is nauseating.
Yeah.
They're gonna have less wedding photos because someone wanted to make a TikTok.
Yeah.
She is actually in, they got sneak peeks of the photos from the wedding, and she is in quite a bit.
That is fucking horrific.
Oh
That is
my
so
God.
fucked up. That is insane. And by the way,
Oh my god.
it sounds like she's making them late too.
I don't know if it's her. They are a bit behind.
That looks like time consuming a film. Anyway, okay.
Yeah. The girl in the back is the assistant planner that came up to me at the end of the night to tell me I was being kicked out. So in the back of that photo, I was still vibing with the bridal
She's
party
calling
though.
people out.
Yup, left and right. Kiana was getting ready to do her first look. This is, by the way, the photos that the bridesmaids were talking about when they got their sneak peeks. They were like, she's all in the back of the first look photos. Like she's just in them.
Where is she?
She's behind the camera here.
Oh.
She's taking this video. Kiana was getting ready to do the first look. People were trying to disrupt, and I was being top flight security, making sure my bride's first look photos weren't ruined by strangers.
She's
a
the
stranger.
Oh my
stranger.
god. I'm waiting for the next slide to be about the fucking ring boy or whatever. Be like this little fucking idiot.
And this little baby bitch.
Look how short he is.
Yep.
Sure he is.
So she's there outside telling people to fuck off?
Yeah, aren't your closest friends and family the ones that are at your wedding? I don't really understand what she means by strangers besides herself.
Herself.
Unless they're at like a, which doesn't make sense, unless they're at like a hotel and they're in like a ballroom or something. But
They're
that
at a
doesn't make
botanical
sense.
garden.
Also, usually, like the bride's bridal party helps out with these things.
Yeah.
So that's
Right,
what
that's a good point too.
Yep. This was too cute. They were so emotional when they saw her. We were still joking and laughing. I swear it felt like it would never stop. These girls are crying in this photo. I just thought that was so funny.
Hold on. The amount she's documenting is downright
Exactly.
absurd.
It's very important to pay attention
It's
to
just
like
absurd.
she had her phone up and in people's faces the entire time.
Yeah.
It's easy as a viewer to be like,
And it's
oh, I'm
not
seeing.
even like cute content. What are
No.
you doing?
Yeah, and the way it's shot, it's shot, in portrait mode. So
It's impossible for them to use it
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
any meaningful way.
right.
Yeah.
But I do love it. That's the truth.
I think she thinks she's doing them a favor by
Yeah.
making a TikTok about their wedding, and it's gonna get 1 million views. You guys are gonna have a famous wedding, bro.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, meanwhile, the bride doesn't have a profile photo and she hasn't posted
Yeah,
since
exactly.
2018. So I went and gave the girls a hug. They were so happy for their friend. Now we're getting to our second video for the Fiance Anthem TikTok. I asked for permission for this as well. Enter the groom. So they're on their way for the first looks with the groom to take photos.
Who she was warned about.
Yeah, they were on a golf
She
cart.
said he's
and-
not into it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's been told the groom does not like TikTok.
This is me as fuck.
What are you about to see?
Let's see.
By this time, I'd forgot about everything that was happening in my personal life. I was really enjoying the day. I've never met Kiana's fiance until now. It's now 5:16. She was supposed to leave at 4:30.
She really thinks she's
Flight
the main
93 is down.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, including the groom, is on board with the Fiance Anthem TikTok, and everyone is participating. Before each video, I asked for permission from vendors and the bridal party. So he looks kind of into it. He looks
Okay.
fine.
At the beginning.
Yeah. Everyone's having a really good time with it. Well, at least it looks like it.
Okay.
I was helping with photos, making sure everyone was good and catching things that the photographer and videographer were missing to make
Oh,
sure
shut
that they
the
had
fuck
picture-perfect photos.
Are you being serious when you say you support her? She's the most obnoxious person alive.
Someone's got to stand for my girl, you know what I mean?
Just as a reminder.
Yeah.
Just as a reminder, she's standing over the groom like this
Obsessed
with her
that.
phone,
Oh
like
my
she's shooting a
God.
TikTok.
Like it's her wedding. I got a quick video of the groom. Still not much conversation. I asked to use his lighter, and he was kind enough to allow me to do that, but that was about it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Fuck that. Sorry, go ahead.
What did
That's
it say?
nice of him. By the way,
She
we
was
know.
like, still not much conversation. Like, excuse him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
We-
did not talk enough with her, Ethan. So
We-
she's kind of upset, but she's not saying it yet.
What about the lighter?
So
She
something
asked for a lighter. for
we
the
know
groom.
now that the groom's sister, you'll see where she said this later, but she says, my brother smokes. When it's your wedding day and you don't have your lighter, like, That kind of sucks.
Yes, it's like the girl in high school who keeps asking for a goddamn pencil every day.
Yeah, me.
We had this conversation
Always.
yesterday.
Yeah, back off. Hey, B.
Hey.
That was me a lot of time.
He seemed nice. I mean, we rarely spoke, so I don't know. After that, the groomsmen and all the vendors, I asked them if it was okay if we did more of the Fiance Anthem video to start finishing it up. They look happy to be there. Looks fine. Clearly, they didn't mind. I was vibing with the groomsmen and having so much fun with them. They loved me. They kept asking me to stay, and I said I was dope and a good time. They talked to me the entire time. I laughed with them and hung out with them for a bit.
Oh my God. All your friends get together. You haven't seen some of them for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
The boys are together, one last ride, hanging out, and some ladies recording you like this for a goddamn
guarantee you,
TikTok.
every single person there, when she's like
Talking to
out
your
of
mic.
the room.
Talking to your mic.
Oh, fuck. I said I guarantee every time she leaves the room, everyone's like, "What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Who is this? For sure.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was that lady?
She got back to the venue, and then she got some more content of the reception room, but it wasn't even done yet. It was about 6:15 now. Keep in mind, supposed to leave 4:30. And the bridal party had come back to do rehearsal before the ceremony. I ended up misplacing the groom's lighter, but he found it on the table. I left it in the same room we were in.
Ay.
Fuck this girl, man.
He seemed like he had a little attitude about it, but it's a lighter. I would have ran to my car to get him another one, if anything. He also found it, so I figured it was over.
Oh my God.
Right? I gave the bride a touch-up before her ceremony. She assured me I was good and I could stay, and she loved my energy. 6:51 p.m. After the ceremony, I went to cocktail hour to eat and get a drink. I didn't talk to many people, and I stopped recording because I was so tired.
She went to cocktail hour to eat and get a drink. Bro, I'm like,
Can I
Kicking
point
out.
Can I point something
Kicking
out?
her
there's
out.
a lunatic at my wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crashing
she
the
needs
wedding.
to
Ruining
leave.
our wedding.
Yeah.
Look at the picture on the left here.
Yep, important. Thank you, Dan.
She's standing in the aisle.
Yeah.
Aisle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What are they actually doing the wedding there?
It seems
Right
like it.
here, no, that's the wedding planner that's up there, but she was in the aisle during the wedding as well, which you
Okay.
will see.
By the way, beautiful wedding.
I
Yeah.
like the flowers a lot.
Gorgeous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ay.
After she ate, she went to the bridal suite to get her brush bag and take it to the car. The bride and the groom were in there, so she quickly grabbed it and left. She walked in on the bride and groom and left. Okay, got it. We're on part 3 now. Ready?
Okay, big
We're
finale.
we're honestly getting
This poor
we're getting close.
family, like they didn't have a moment to themselves the whole day.
I know.
A Jewish wedding?
It
Yeah.
was a Jewish wedding.
Oh, see, that's what's up.
When I came back into the venue,
That's why it's so beautiful. Sorry, I said that. Just fun. It's fun.
I went to get more food because it wasn't much food at cocktail hour, and it was around 7:30 p.m. I was on my feet all day, and all I had was
like
a bagel.
she throws shade with every sentence.
Mamas, you know what time
She
it
went
is?
back for seconds.
She's
It's
like,
time to leave. It's time to
I
go
went
home.
back because there wasn't much food.
Hold on.
Yeah,
you
like-
know?
She went back for seconds.
Or like I took a picture of the room, but it wasn't totally ready
wasn't
yet.
ready yet.
It's hard to believe she's being serious. It's hard to believe she's not doing a joke. Like,
Right. It is. You're right.
Like she's doing herself any favors in the description. Okay.
Yeah. It's time to go home, though. I haven't seen the couple since around 7 p.m. after I got my brush bag. It is now 7:50. We were supposed to leave at 4:30. And Melissa, the photographer, told me that she was going into the reception area to get some footage of how it looked finished. Of course, I did not miss that opportunity. I did just that. She went, she got more content. That's the content, by the way. This wedding was absolutely stunning. The vendors really did their thing.
The floor is really beautiful.
I do think it's beautiful.
It is, yeah, no.
I finally see the bride and groom, and I haven't finished the Fiance Anthem yet. So we've been doing that all
She
day.
still
She
didn't
hasn't
finish it?
Yeah, no, she needs it. So she asks the bride, "Can we
It's an
film
all-day
another portion of the
project.
video?"
Oh
Right?
my god, I hate it. What is she
What did this
doing?
girl's boyfriend say when she broke up with him? Did he break up with her and say, "You don't get
cheated on
enough
her.
footage"? This isn't working out.
Oh my God, are
She's
you
like, "You'll
kidding
see."
me?
I'll show you.
She was still gonna get more content.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
time to get drunk. As the bride and
Yes.
groom and bridesmaids, it's time to not care about anything anymore.
Wow.
Have you seen what about Bob?
Yes.
Yes.
She is literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
She is Bob.
She's Bob with a
Not
camera.
Go the fuck away.
That's so funny.
At this point for us, for example, we were like, there's so many family that you haven't seen, but you don't even have time to say hi to everybody. And we just, at some point, we were just like, okay, we're just gonna party, and if I don't say hi to everybody, it is what it is.
I want to enjoy.
I barely even ate myself, food. It's just like you barely have time to do anything.
I feel like I would have kicked her out way longer.
Yeah, you know who's been
Yeah.
so kind and patient all day?
Everybody, literally.
Everybody, especially Kiana the bride. Especially.
Yeah.
It's a job for cousin Tim right there.
That's the thing. A lot of people, and I
He took
learned
my
it,
aunt's
especially here in America. A lot of people don't like confrontation, and they'll just go along with things just to avoid the confrontation. Israel is not like that. Israel is confrontation first, and we'll figure it out later.
I think my mom is pretty confrontational too. Is that maybe where I get it from?
Probably,
I
yes.
feel like she might have kicked them out before I even.
I could learn a thing or two from Donna.
Yeah.
Really could. So she asks the bride if she can film another portion of the video. The groom immediately says no. Very aggressive. Then he goes on to tell me, we're not doing any more TikToks. You're getting on my fucking nerves, he says.
Here we go.
Exactly what he should have said
Here we
5
go.
hours earlier.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep. No, he should not have said that to my girl. Nobody says that to my girl.
Yeah, don't talk to her that way.
He should have said worse. My God.
She cannot be okay putting him on blast like that, by the way.
I know.
Wow.
And it gets worse.
That is not
Okay, let's yeah.
I was so confused because I didn't do anything to that man all day. I barely said anything to
He
him.
said that he was annoyed. It's like, how's this
She
not
lost
joke?
his lighter. She did lose his lighter.
She did.
The bride then says to me, well, you're not getting on mine. He's just cranky. Don't mind him. She's a saint. Kiana's a saint.
It's funny that
keep the
Ethan said,
peace.
what about Bob? Because the groom is sort of like the doctor, and what about Bob? Where everyone else is sort of just like gaslighting him.
Yeah.
Like, he's all right.
Oh
Bob's
yeah,
all right. Yeah.
totally. Great movie.
Yeah.
Very funny.
I immediately burst out into tears. I hadn't realized that I'd been holding in and ignoring all of my pain all day.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So
I can't. I literally can't. I think I hate her more than anyone in the world right now.
Yeah, like I want to defend her. I get what you're saying, but she's
No.
making this more about herself than the bride.
I want to arrest
It's like
her.
all about herself.
I want to sentence her to a prison cell for at least 5 years.
for social incompetence.
This is too much for me. Too much.
Okay, beautiful. So we've seen the video of her crying in her car. I don't think we need to rewatch that.
No,
No,
well, I
wait.
do now.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to get some touch of what's happening.
We need
Okay,
to-
the next thing. Like
That's
her
what
crying
this
in
is.
the
Yeah,
car?
she went into her car right after this. So the bride went and consoled her while she was crying. She was so nice. I know.
Oh my
Then she was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go. The bride was like, no, don't go. Don't go.
I don't believe that.
And she was like, I'm going to go.
There's no
so then
shot she was
here
telling
she
her to
is
stay.
in her car crying.
All right, play. Yeah.
Content.
Content.
I was kicked out of a wedding.
By the way, I'm a Gemini, so it takes a lot for me to get here.
In my life, I have been kicked out of a wedding. For
You know what? Maybe this was after 'cause she wasn't kicked out, but she was yelled at. So this is on the way home.
Hold on. I see one of the top comments. This is low key scary. I agree.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Dale and Step Brothers. I think I'm gonna go up. The way she's saying.
Wait, I want to watch that.
Oh, you
I'm
do? Okay,
genuinely-
she finishes telling the story of what happens at the wedding in the next
She
slide.
gets
We can
ahead
go
of
back
herself?
to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's out of order.
So here she has done all of these text screens. And finally she finishes. I think that she ran out of footage to tell the story. So she was like, I'll just sit down and tell you. And then she explains how she finally got kicked out.
Dude, she spent so much time on this.
I know, right?
The space. I was
And
just so
that's sick forever.
emotional.
Hello.
I couldn't do nothing but break down. I just felt really hadn't realized what I was going through.
Go all the way to the beginning.
I'm so
I want
sorry.
every word.
Well, no, it was the end of this.
Get on my video.
Oh, she didn't even take out the audio?
She's filming their food.
So that was all the footage that I got to get from the wedding, but I'll continue to tell you guys the story. I hadn't realized that I've been ignoring my pain the entire day. So I really hadn't realized what I was going through. And I've been having such a good time with these people, and I felt so much love that I couldn't even believe that this groom was talking to me that way, especially when I hadn't done anything to him. I hadn't done anything to anybody that day. The only thing I did was show up, do my best, and
Literally
be my
not.
best. I just wanted to make
So
sure
much
that
more
this
than that.
bridal party really enjoyed. I just wanted to do everything that I could to make sure that the day was perfect for them. But obviously, I was doing something to get on somebody's nerves. As I am bursting out in tears, the bride is consoling me, and she's like, "No, like I don't want you to leave. Like I'm so."
There's no
If you don't believe her,
She
the bridesmaid said that she did.
She probably was
told her to
feeling really
stay?
bad.
The bridesmaid said that Kiana, the bride, was consoling her and helping her.
That I believe.
Yeah.
She told her to stay.
She.
Fuck no. No shot.
Maybe she, I mean, maybe she didn't want her like
I
wedding to
think
become
she
a TikTok
just felt
drama.
really bad.
Yeah, the way they explained
Yeah,
it
I
later.
Okay, let's.
Yeah.
So
It
sorry.
really doesn't even matter.
I'm really in tears because I just can't believe that all this stuff is happening to me this weekend. Most of other personal problems that I got going on in my life. I'm in this crazy space.
Excuse?
Just felt so weak. I felt so made a fool out of. I felt so vulnerable, like I was being kicked while I was already down. And I just felt like I had given this bridal party everything that I had. I didn't have much to give, but I gave it. I gave it all I got. I gave it all my energy. I can see.
I got a lot part of the job.
I was on my feet for over 12 hours. I was giving it everything
you
I
are
had.
insane.
And
You
you could have
thought
gone
they should pay for a
home.
You can
second
sit
of
down.
that.
And you could have gone home.
I am sorry, but if you are there, touch-ups are part of your job.
But she's
You can't
she's
say you're
complaining-
giving them for free.
Dude, she's complaining about not being paid for ruining their wedding. She's literally just hovering around and then saying, "Oh, I wasn't paid for my time."
I just want everything to be special for them. I knew I wasn't in the best space, but I'm like, these people are literally having one of the biggest days of their life. Like, I just want to make sure that this shit goes well, and I just want it to just be good vibes and good energy. So I decide I'm going to leave. I told the bride, I said, I'm just going to go ahead and leave. I don't want to be ruining anybody's day.
Okay.
My heart broke in that moment. I've never had that happen to me. You know, I thought about it and I was like, you know what, my bride, I went out to my car. I think I went to the store to just get something. And I was like, you know what, my bride doesn't want me to leave. I was like, I might as well just stay. So I went back and I drove into the botanical garden.
She said
No.
that she went to the store even.
Okay,
This
wait.
girl's about to fall into the
that
fucking
is
honeymoon.
Insane.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. It sounds like they didn't actually even kick her out. You
Well,
just
not
said,
yet.
You're
Not
getting
yet.
really
Mamas,
annoying. You're
not
annoying
yet.
the fuck out of me.
Don't.
Okay.
We're not. At
We're
the
about
end
to
yet.
get kicked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
She comes back. She parks in the same parking spot. Here we
And then
go.
I parked right back in the same spot that I was
There
parked
she
at.
is.
Before I walked in there, I was like, you know
The
what?
spot that says
like,
bride.
go back, get what you need. You are stronger than that. Don't let nobody break you down. So I went back and
Get what you need.
Oh,
The fiance anthem?
she's still trying to get the shots? No.
Wiping away tears.
I know.
No. You're
Fogging
kidding
up
me.
the lens.
Is she gonna ask?
You
the
are
groom for a
kidding
shot?
me.
and I went back in there with my head held. When I got back in there, I went straight into the cocktail hour. I had my head held high. I'm not gonna let nobody break me down.
That's my
I'm
baby.
good. Like maybe he just had a moment. Maybe he just needed to cool off. I did nothing to him. I sit down
I'm
and
gonna
you know I see the
die.
bride and we're talking and she's like, "You're good. Like you're fine." Her mom telling me, you know, stay. Like we really love you being here. We love your energy. The mom, me and her, we still just vibing. They still just like a vibe. I mean, I dusted off. I was like, you know what? Let me let that go. Then I go back out of the cocktail hour and I go and sit down with a couple groomsmen. So I'm sitting with the groomsmen, I'm chilling. They like, yo, you look tired. I'm like, yo, I've been on my feet
Take a
since
hit.
like 7
You
o'clock
should
this
go
morning.
home.
I left out at like 6 o'clock in the morning
Go.
to just get here. So I've been on my feet all day. Like I ain't really had no breaks. I had a bagel and then I just ate some food from this cocktail hour. After that, one of the assistant planners came up to me and she goes, "Can I talk to you to the side?" And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't even feel like getting up. Here, I'm just ready to get the last couple shots of these videos and this content that I need for this wedding, and I'm ready to go. So I told her, I was like, you know, if you got something to say, you can just say it right here. Like, it's fine. Like, it's not even that deep at this point. So she goes,
I'm
like, the
speechless.
couple does not want you here anymore, so you're going to have to leave. I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm trying to process what's happening. The couple wants me to leave. Like, what did I do? Like, I'm just so confused.
Oh, my
On top of that, this is just, like, super embarrassing. But I would have went to the side
This
with her or
hurts.
not. This is something that I know was...
That's the thing is this hurts.
My butt is like shivering.
Yeah.
I'm loving this.
I feel so like, and here's the thing is I get
Don't say it.
her.
No, you don't.
A little bit of me does.
No,
No, it does.
You get her.
You
If you get any
absolutely
part of
don't.
this, you need help.
Also, she's
you have
acting like-
untreated mental illness.
I do though.
If anybody feels any type of way for her, seek help.
Literally-
This is psychotic.
She's
God
so
forbid-
manipulative.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, God forbid I am the bride of one of her weddings.
You
I
know
would let
what?
her stay
The bride
forever.
was just feeling bad for her and probably was like, no,
Obviously.
blah blah blah, trying to make her feel
Obviously.
better. She should have left that minute.
And that's why they were like, wedding planner, can you please get her out of here?
Yes, because we don't know how to do it.
Exactly. And the groomsmen tried. They said, you look really tired. Maybe you should go. Like,
And she's complaining
they
so
essentially said
much.
that.
It's like she's not the only one there having a tough
Right.
time. Like my mom passed out at my sister's wedding. It's like it's
Dude.
a stressful thing for so many people. And
Right.
she's acting like it's only her that's having a
Even
struggle.
leading up to it, it's stressful.
Yeah,
Like Lena's
it's
mom got
months.
out in the middle of the street on a busy street, and I had to pull her back in the car.
Wait,
At a red light, she just got out. She goes, "Fine, do it yourself," and she walked out.
Oh my god.
your mama passed out at your wedding?
No, at my
At her
sister's
sister's
wedding.
wedding. Oh my
But I
God.
fought
Oh
with
my
my
God.
mom like so many
Is your
times
mom leading
leading
a
up to it.
momzilla?
Not well. I mean, so it
Nah,
happened at
she's-
our
She's the Don.
at a meeting right
Dom.
before the wedding with the banquet manager, and I told the manager I want to have food earlier because let's be real, that's what a lot of people go to weddings for.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she was like, no one does it that way. Like, and she looked at my mom. She's like, I'm not even gonna listen to her. Don't worry.
Oh, really?
And yeah, so the whole thing,
What the hell?
such an awful experience.
Yeah.
But
So this makeup artist is not the only one who's having a tough time.
Yes.
Probably.
And when she's
But
saying
nobody
she's
cares
been
about
up
her.
on her feet, everybody else has
No-
been also.
Nobody gives a fuck about her, and they shouldn't. All right.
Is it common for people to pass out at weddings, or is that just a Middle Eastern
I
thing?
know. Oh my gosh.
But-
is it common?
I literally once
I've never
seen
seen it.
3 people pass out.
What?
Boom, boom,
No,
boom.
that's not
I
normal.
swear to
I've
God.
been to a lot of weddings.
I
I've never
swear
seen
to
that.
God, this
Never seen
lady
that.
came out. Earlier in the night, someone passed out. Later in the night, a lady passed out. No, I'm sorry, a younger girl passed out. The mom comes out, sees her daughter, and goes, ah. The girl falls by my fucking feet, and everyone's like, "AB, help her! You know medicine." I'm like, I don't know fucking medicine. I'm pre-med. I'm failing pre-med. And besides that, her scarf came off, so I'm not even supposed to be like looking at her. I'm like,
like, I got
What do you
nothing to
do?
do
my
with
What do you-
fucking luck.
What are
I
you
got
supposed to do
nothing.
if like she faints and her scarf or her cover falls off? Like obviously it's okay to help her, right?
Yeah, but that comes
Yeah.
You
first.
moved to LA.
Yeah, health and safety.
Get away.
Health and safety comes first.
Get away from it.
I feel like the
Don't work for a
fainting's in
podcast.
it.
It's a good reason not to help though if you need one.
Yeah. I'm
The fainting's got to be an
You're
intention.
supposed to go like this when you go to like if someone's wearing a scarf instead of shaking her hand, you go like this to
Oh,
be
that's
respectful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Can't help you.
That's great. That is very good. All right, now I'm waiting for her to say she asked the groom for a video. I'm gonna freak the fuck
Well,
out.
no, she went to get her content, and then they told
I
her to
wonder
go.
if she told anybody though. Like,
I'm sure she did.
yeah,
And I'm sure she began
probably
filming
like
as
was
well.
like, okay, I'm gonna hang out here until you guys are ready to get the final shots or something like that.
Yeah, I'm inferring because she went to finish it
Yeah.
that something of the sort happened. Because she's not going to go and not disturb anybody, and then the wedding planner goes up to you and is like, you got to go.
Right.
Do you guys want to finish this
Yes,
video?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's already just embarrassing. It didn't matter. This is my reputation. This is my company. I'm self-made. I built this on my own. And this is just like crazy. And I didn't do anything to anybody. I'm so confused. So I end up getting up and I'll start walking by. And again, I'm about to burst out in tears because I'm just like, nah, like there's no way that all of this stuff is happening. There's just no way. So I pulled the bride and I was like, oh, can you come here?
No.
And she was like, oh, you about to leave? I see you or whatever. So I was like, nah, like come here. So I understand that you and your husband want me to leave. I was like, I didn't do anything to anybody. I don't even know what's happening. Like I'm so confused. Now I'm standing there about to start crying again because I'm just really confused. So I was like, you know what? Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your wedding day or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Mind you, I see security literally watching me. So y'all were about to get a security guard to remove me from the wedding. As if I
Yes,
need to
because
be
you're
forced
not
out.
getting the hint.
Like, as if I'm begging to be here. Like for real. When I tell y'all, it was
Get
so
the
embarrassing
fuck
and so
out.
crazy because I literally did
Leave.
nothing to
Oh
nobody
my
at this
God.
wedding. I do appreciate to the bride for being apologetic about
Leave
what
them
happened.
alone.
That was crazy and it was unacceptable. It was disrespectful. I maybe think I was the only black vendor. I don't know. I'm the only black vendor that I saw. And I was
The bride
truly
is
bride is black.
The bride is black. A bridesmaid during an interview that she gave said that it has nothing to do with that she was quoted saying.
It's about the TikTok.
The whole half of the party
Yes.
would be black.
Yes, and also
Oh my
yeah.
God, come on.
All right, let's keep playing. Let's keep playing.
That was mad fucked up what y'all did to me. I only gave y'all good energy
Go.
that day, and that was so fucked up.
I don't know if God is trying to tell me to get out of this industry.
Maybe.
I was kicked
Maybe.
out of a wedding tonight. I've never in my life have been kicked out of a wedding for doing absolutely nothing. I've never been kicked out of anywhere. And I'm so hurt. Like, I feel like in this industry, there's no space for me.
No, there is.
And I
No, there's not.
Yes, there
this
is.
industry so much.
Well, you need
Maybe
to
this is a learning
And I love
experience.
working
This is a learning
brides,
experience.
and I
No, you
love
can't fix this.
doing fun stuff. I love being able to bring out content. I love, but I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, she deleted it, so I don't. Do you
She
guys want to
posted.
keep
Yeah. No, I need to.
Okay.
I mean, I've built up. This
These
is
are
payoff.
God is telling
These are
me,
content
like,
tiers, not
that
real.
Right.
this is not the place for me.
Wait, I love that she's like talking,
but
but whatever she's saying isn't enough. She has to supplement it with writing.
I'm obsessed.
Like Jesus Christ.
The subtext, she's letting us all know.
She has vlogitis, dude.
Yeah.
It's vlogitis. It can be cured.
Keep
You know
it
what I
going.
mean?
It can't.
Like,
It
a
can't.
wedding.
It's incurable.
So rare for me nowadays. When I come and I work a wedding, I try to give my all. And I stayed at this wedding. I'm so fucking hurt. Pour my heart and my soul into this industry.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it on this note. When your light shine as bright as mine do, my light shines so bright, people can't take it. They can't take me in this industry. They can't take it. My light shines so bright. This company is 5-star rated across the board. I have never in my life been removed from anywhere. Always been professional, and anybody that worked with me could tell you, I've always been professional. I've always been organized, and I'm gonna stay on my shit. I will never let nobody, I don't care who it is, I'm never gonna let nobody bring me down. I'm never gonna let nobody make me want to quit what I do. I'm gonna keep doing what I do for black women, and I'm gonna keep going up in this wedding industry. And if you can't stand that my light shines so bright, fuck you.
No. Okay.
Wow.
She's the worst person alive.
I agree.
She should never work another. In fact, she's a behind the what is it? Behind the door
hold on, where
service.
you going?
Yeah,
The crazy thing
she's
is
not
that
the customer facing.
she showed us all the unprofessional things she's done.
Yeah.
Like it's not even from somebody
But
else's
imagine how
point of
bad it
view.
actually is.
Right.
That is true. However, we do have to. She's rated so well.
Well, obviously
She's
she's
very
aggressive.
decorated.
She's going around and
very
telling people
aggressive,
add
right.
me. She's asking all the vendors to add me. She's
probably
she
watching them,
definitely.
right?
Leave a
That's why you
review,
can't trust
please.
reviews anymore.
Yeah.
The shittier places I go for like my car, they make me put a fucking review and they'll give me like $50 off.
Really?
$50 off. Yeah.
Oh.
And okay, and to put up a little bit of a legitimate defense for her. Obviously,
Oh.
she's in the wrong in this situation.
Yes,
But
Dan.
she does seem like in the right circumstances.
Yep.
If the people were into it,
Yep.
she does
That's
seem
a
like
big
she's got a
fucking
fun personality.
It does,
you
that's
know?
a big fucking if.
She's
This
outgoing,
woman's a
she, like-
loaded gun.
Yeah, well-
Just she's playing Russian roulette with people's weddings. It's like, are we gonna ruin this wedding? No. This one's
I
good.
think
Are we gonna ruin this
clearly-
wedding? No.
You know, and it's unfortunate because it seems like at the end there she's just doubling down and saying, if you can't
Yeah.
handle me, fuck off. Because I think the lesson here is like, you know, if you just learn to respect people's boundaries a little bit more, it does seem like you bring a lot to the
She's
table.
lost.
Yeah. I don't want her to quit because of this.
Right,
I don't
I
think
do.
she
But
should do
no,
that.
I want
she
her to
needs to
be at your
reflect.
sister's wedding next month.
She needs to quit. She needs to quit.
So this is the final Fiance Anthem from the wedding.
Ooh.
So this is what she was working
She
on all
made
day.
it?
We did get
What?
it.
She
Yeah.
made it?
It's
Yeah.
deleted
And
now.
posted it?
It's deleted now. but
Holy
we did
fuck.
get it.
Let's go.
I know, right?
Just like that, she's off the market.
Hello.
Music, fine.
All her
Yeah,
girls
I
like
checked.
period, and all his boys like yeah. And all she wanna say is my fiance. Every other word is my fiance. Let me tell you all about my fiance. This is my ring from my fiance. He was on his A game. She was shook like okay. I'ma give her my last name, and I'ma have his baby. She's about to be a wife, and all her friends say she.
Why is she complaining?
Wow.
She got all the
She
footage
did
she
get it.
needed.
It seemed like it went well.
And it
if you
went-
just
yeah.
saw that, you'd be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
She's waiting for more foot. What more do you need?
know, right?
It seemed like plenty.
Well, the original one, the one that I showed you, her like the inspo, it did have footage from the party. So I think that that's what she was looking for. She really wanted to finish the Fiance
Do we have a
Anthem out.
statement from anyone? The
We do.
opposing team? Good.
We do.
The opposing team.
I
So-
think she didn't need content. I think she was just wanting to hang out at the wedding because she was like heartbroken and all that.
Yeah.
She just wanted company.
Ah, that's true.
But-
There is more going
I don't know.
on.
But it
I'm not-
doesn't
I'm not-
justify it.
Dude, she's there with all of her all the people she works with. I'm not giving her any grace.
No, she's not with any of the people. They all left at 4:30.
Yeah.
They all
She was
left
just
like-
hanging
They are
out.
They did all leave at
normal
4:30.
professionals.
All right, please, we gotta get through this.
Number
what time is
one-
it, Dan?
It is 3:30.
Okay, this is dangerous, but I'm in it, so we
I'm
have
so
to
sorry.
finish
We're
it.
pretty much at the end here.
This is the yes, we are.
We're at the
This
end.
is the first deleted apology that she posted. It's basically she's doubling down. We can skip this.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm in.
The
okay.
bride's lazy apology.
I don't know. Whoever reposted this, I don't think understands the story because this
That
is
is not the bride.
This is the
Okay.
makeup artist, but it's deleted now. So
got it.
Okay.
we have that stupid overlay.
Hello, everybody.
Turn up.
I'm gonna make this video as short as I possibly can.
Speak up.
And I'm gonna make it as quick as possible. I want to start off by apologizing to the bride that I worked with on September 7th, 2024, Kiana. I am so sorry for any distress that I have caused you behind the content that I posted. To all the bridesmaids and the bridal party, I am so sorry to any stress that I have caused you. I never meant for this to get out of hand. the way that it did.
You've seen like when
And I
serial
hate that it
killers
happened.
and murderers
So I'm gonna
apologize
take
in the
accountability.
courtroom.
I apologize.
It's like
I'm
too little,
sorry.
too late,
I'm
lady.
going to remove
Nobody
videos,
cares.
I need a
because I don't wanna
JCS
cause
video
you
on
any
this, whatever it's
stress.
called.
You just
I
got
need to know her
married.
body language.
You deserve a whole bunch of stress in your life. And again, I'm deeply sorry for what happened. My intentions is never, ever to make any brides that I work with feel uncomfortable, feel stressed out, feel overwhelmed. That is never my intentions at any wedding that I'm ever
Sounds like
working.
you did all
I'd
of
also
them.
like to address the agreement that I have with the brides. In my agreement that I have with the brides, we are able to film content and we are able to use the content. So that is something that is in our agreement. We have had brides who say, no, we do not want to be on social media. We are not social media people. Please, no phones. And we've had to not pull out our phones at weddings, and that's fine. We've had brides who say, yes, like, let's go. Let's do the content. Pull it out. Let's do it. But yeah, we've had both. Even with that, we always ask if we can film, even when we get to the weddings. We always even double check and ask, like, hey, is it okay if we go ahead and record? Even though we know in the agreement that we can record and we can film content for the wedding.
She basically is doubling down the whole time, and then she gets kind of defensive, and that's why she deleted it at the end. Here.
The bride's
Where's the
lazy
defensive
apology.
part? I said.
For the day, and then I would have just, went on out. And I think I took the bride telling me to come back way too lately. I should have never came back. So I'll take full accountability for that.
Okay, good.
I do want to address the groom and the way that you talked to me. I just thought that it was really disrespectful. I thought it was hurtful. And I just really think that it was uncalled for. I didn't need to be cursed at in that moment, especially when I've only had maybe 2 to 3 interactions with you. I just didn't deserve to be cursed at. I've never cursed at anybody at a wedding. I'm not disrespectful to anybody at the wedding. I'm not using, foul language towards anybody in any aggressive way. That's not how I go about weddings. Brides who have worked with me know this. Any vendors who have worked with me know this. When anybody walks in a room, I say hello because that's how I was raised. I've never been disrespectful at a wedding. The reason that I started the key look was because I saw that there was something missing in the wedding industry.
And that's what I was telling you about, which is true and great.
All right.
So she deleted this very quickly because people didn't take to it kindly.
I can imagine that everybody on TikTok hates her.
Yeah.
Is the vibe, and I don't see any other plausible
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah, most people were not on her side. So she has 2 apologies that are still up. This is the first part. At the end of this apology, she basically is like, I'm going to give you my POV, though, because things were different. And then in the second apology, she's like, actually, just kidding. I'm not going to give you my POV. I'm really sorry to the bride and everybody. So if you guys, do you want to watch this?
Yes.
I'll speed it up.
I wanted to come on here to apologize to the couple that I worked with last Saturday.
Too fat.
I also want to apologize to the
fast?
entire wedding party because y'all deserve an apology. I want to apologize to all of the guests that attended that wedding. Y'all deserve an apology. And I want to apologize to all of the wedding vendors that worked so hard to make sure that that couple had a beautiful wedding day. I sincerely apologize to all of y'all. It was never my intentions to cause any of y'all any stress, any hurt, or any pain. That was never my intentions. I'm a small business owner who operates with the utmost care and the utmost professionalism in this wedding industry.
The top
I started the
replies
key look about
cracking me
5
up.
years ago. And we've done over 500 weddings. And we worked all over the country, and we also have done weddings internationally. And before I started the Key Look, I saw that there was just a hole in the wedding industry for women of color, and it wasn't enough representation. So I wanted to offer a solution to women of color who were overlooked.
That's
this
all
is
great.
an
Again,
option.
making it about
you
herself.
can't have
Like,
luxury
oh
grooming
my
services
God.
on your wedding
That
day.
is true.
You can't
Nobody has a
feel
problem
and
with
look
that.
beautiful on your wedding day, and that is why I started the Key Look. As a small, self-funded minority business, we bank on social media. We use social media as a marketing tool so that we are able to reach potential brides or couples who would love to work with us on one of the biggest days of their life. And social media has it has showed us, and it has been successful for us, which is why we just continue to use it in our business strategy so that we could constantly reach brides who are looking for something that we offer.
Which is
so now that
true.
some time has
That's true.
passed,
I'm sure
She
It
apologizing?
still shouldn't come at the cost of their day.
Is this an apology? What the fuck are we doing here? She's
There
still
are going to
plugging?
be others who have had different
She's about to say
experiences
she'll
of what
give
that
her
day looked like for
POV.
them. But I'm going to explain what it looked like for me in the next video.
We saw it. We literally
It was
saw
from
all
your
of it.
point of view.
She's not done. I mean, she's ready to drag him more.
Yeah, many people were quick to point out that she has this photo on the wall behind her of her with a bridal party. And
The middle. She's in the middle.
Oh my god.
She's in the middle. You do the makeup, girl. You're not that big of a deal at the wedding.
If you guys, we don't have to watch
We
it. She
do.
basically,
Go.
we do.
Where's her POV?
She doesn't give it here.
Oh,
she's like,
everything is
she's like,
from
I'm
her
That's what I'm
Everything
saying.
was
What
her
could she be
POV.
talking about? She got fucking VR
Exactly.
glasses?
Exactly. And she did, and we saw it.
Yeah.
Someone said
Hello,
Michael Scott
everybody.
energy.
I'm
No,
so
for
sorry
real,
that
that's
I
what I'm
was
about to-
able
yeah.
to
I've
take
seen
the
people
second
saying
video.
that.
It's just
That
I've
is
been
spot
working
on.
all day. I just wanted to come on here because I don't think that it's helpful for me to rehash the events of what happened that day. It's already enough out there.
She doesn't know
I
that
just wanna
not
put
talking
this
is an
to
option,
rest
I think.
Out of respect for the couple. I listened to all the feedback, and I want y'all to know that I hear y'all. I take full responsibility for my actions, and I definitely recognize that there are things that I could have done better in this particular situation. I was emotional when I made those videos, and I also was emotional when I was on TikTok Live. But I'm human, and we all make mistakes.
No, that's
I
another bad one.
apologize.
Another
I
bad
want to
one.
make sure that we have strong communication with our clients before their event and
my
on the day of their
God.
event. Our number one priority is to always.
It's more of that. I'll just show you the reactions from the bridal party, and then we're good.
She's so bad at this.
Yep. So this is Rachel. Do you remember Rachel on the right? She said
Yeah.
Rachel was so sweet. One of Kiana's bridesmaids.
Yeah.
She's one of the maid of honors. She said, "Hi. So as bridesmaid at this wedding, we all left our makeup. We had so much fun getting ready. These TikToks are a huge violation of our privacy and the privacy of the bride. We were totally on board to do videos at first. It became an issue when they were taking away from the photographer and the videographer's time, who were contracted for the content. We also had no idea how the groom would respond." Once he said no thanks to TikToks,
TikTok.
there should have been it should have been it, and the boundary should have been respected. That's it.
So
Right.
was that posted?
This was commented
That
on
was
one
a comment
of
before the whole
No.
apologies and stuff
yes, this was commented
on the original video.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is the sister of the groom. She said she posted a TikTok that said, "When the makeup artist at my brother's wedding overstays her welcome and tries to play victim on the internet with the 3-part series," and she did like a little TikTok audio. And then Yaya, a girl in the wedding party. "I know your comment section hates to see me coming, so again, I'll say this is me having content like this up and disrespecting my best friend, her husband, and her wedding day is crazy."
Wait, why does it say your comment section?
She was deleting comments. She actually
okay.
deleted the bride's comments, which we'll get to.
Oh.
Okay,
not about
so
her.
this is the officiant posted a video. Just said when everyone's trying to move on, but the MUA posts a 2-part apology, and then that's the sister of the groom commented and said the officiant has spoken. This is the sister of Kiana commented on one of Kazia's posts and says the bride is actually my sister. Shame on you for even posting this. If you need to cope, don't use someone else's wedding to do so. Happy you got the content you wanted at your behest, girl. As the other black girl in the bridal party, I had to create a TikTok to tell you that this is wrong and full of lies. Your work is great. Your lack of professionalism is not demure, not mine.
That's good. Yeah, her work is good, but like
Yeah.
she's just not.
Yeah.
She's not okay.
As a side note, the officiant from the wedding, I saw on her TikTok that she ran into a bear in the wilderness, and she said it's happening.
What?
Which is crazy. That's what I said when I got bit by a dog.
What?
Hopefully the
That's
bear
crazy.
didn't come for her.
I know, right? It didn't.
Oh God, it's happening.
So the bridesmaids went on a TikTok live. These are just little clips. The first one is the funniest one. That's the only one we have to watch.
I'm watching all of them. No, I'm in. I'm invested.
Okay, yay. So this was hosted by a content creator named Ya. I had never seen her stuff before, but she's pretty good. She talks about drama, and she got all of the bridesmaids on a live.
Holy shit.
As many as she could. She could.
Yeah, that is good.
Yes.
We heard, actually, someone just asked about the groomsmen. We heard that they were talking in their group chat today as well about this, but we weren't really over there. But we do know that she, insulted one of the groomsmen to his face, called him short during the pictures. Which, again,
sounds on
I feel
brand.
I think a big part of this, her conflict with
Hold
the
on.
groom.
So she's calling
and maybe
multiple
the-
men short.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Unacceptable behavior. You can't say that about a man. You can't comment on a man's height.
Absolutely
never.
not. That's
You would
fucked up.
never. So there's that one.
Keep it going.
Okay.
groomsmen as well is we spent all morning with her having a good time and bonding, but they don't know this woman. She was not doing their makeup.
Mm-hmm.
There's that one. There's this one. I mean, they basically reiterate everything we've said. They agree with us.
Mm-hmm.
They agreed that it was too much.
So is there an end? Is there an end? Or is there
Well, the bride
something
commented.
happened? Oh yeah, that's what I want.
She said, one, first of all, peak that she literally has no profile photo, and she hasn't
Right.
posted anything since 2018 on any social media. One, I understand you're sorry for your behavior on the day. I forgave you on the day. It wasn't until all of this that I had any animosity towards you. Two, saying you apologize on a public forum and then giving a monologue about your business
Yeah.
is not an apology.
Yeah.
You have my number. Three, you've made several videos already. We know your point of view. It's enough.
Right.
Classy.
Yeah, I agree. And this was posted by the sister of the groom, posted these screenshots and said they somehow keep getting deleted.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I see.
Okay.
Okay, a wedding vendor from the day before, just, you know how she said she was crying when she did the bridesmaids? This person posted a video. Essentially, she was asked to leave that wedding as well, she claims.
Play it.
Okay.
Roll it.
Roll it.
I just got off a flight. You guys have been
9
asking
minutes?
for a story
Come on,
time.
what? These people
You're
don't know how to
up in
tell
my
a damn
comments and my
story.
DMs.
Oh well.
I'll tell you.
Hi, I'm Liz.
She was in their personal space, and when she was asked to leave, she walked with all of her equipment through a separate wedding. She ruined another wedding, too.
2 for 1 that day.
She is like the wedding destroyer.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She cannot work at this
And then-
profession.
I know. Finally, the person who wrote the Fiance Anthem spoke out.
No.
Wow.
Oh, not the songwriter.
That's everybody.
Oh, that's brutal.
So this is the original one. He commented on someone's TikTok of a re-upload that says, as the artist behind this song, I hate that this was the straw. And so this is the original. This is
Just
him.
like that, she's off the market. All her girls like, period.
He made this song?
Yeah.
Oh, what a legend.
Yeah, right?
Now that's some good wedding
So literally
content.
everyone involved
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
entire story has condemned this woman.
Yep.
That's rough.
And now I'm about to wreck you guys at Dress to Impress.
Oh, see,
That was-
it had to
that
go
was-
this way.
Yeah, that's why we have
All
to
right,
do
thank
Power
you,
First.
everybody. Thank you,
so much.
thank
I'm
you.
sorry it went over.
Oh
job.
my goodness.
Wow,
That was
that was
great.
fantastic.
I love that story.
Nicely done, Olive.
Thank you.
Yeah.